Go ahead to get this one started. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And there's a base hit on the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. McNeil stands at second with 2 gone. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in, Michael Franco, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Nick Vincent. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. McCutchen going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Conforto takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The score, and the Mets have drawn even. We're all square at one apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ramos stands at first with 1 out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Stroman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on. So stepping in, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that... At the plate, J.D. Davis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lowry is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single. Hard to center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Lagares is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Stroman looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Michael Franco.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Vincent.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Vincent. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Stroman steps into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Juan Lagares is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He flew out in his last at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back door.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone
Now
now.
batting, third baseman, J.D.
Digging in now, J.D. Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Mike Morin is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Number 28, Mike Morin.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Segura.
Line hard, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another one sent foul. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
The 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Jed Lowry.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Peter Alonso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the 2nd out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The Mets do pick. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lagares is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Stroman's ready. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ready on 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he cracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan.
Striding in, Juan Lagares. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up from the stretch.
Number 44.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Number 73 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Jake Arrieta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
So striding forward now, Rene Rivera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Arrieta, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Look out, 1-1.
Rivera on at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2.
2-2 now.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jag Lowry.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Jeurys Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
27, Jeurys Familia.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off against Jeurys Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Familia. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant.